It's the Daily Doug.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. My friends, today is a Monday, and you know what that means. We're making it a Metal Monday, and today I am reaching back into the Daily Doug vault because I want to bring you a reaction that I filmed just a few months ago for my Patreon community. This was from our fan favorites in May. It was the very first time we did an entire fan favorites countdown of our favorite metal songs. And this one is special because this was a Megan's choice. Megan was watching all of these metal songs come in and she said, Doug, I've got a good one that needs to be in there. And, you know, Megan's been struggling with health issues this year. So I told her, sure, which one do you want? She said, I want Grace by Devin Townsend. I just came across it on YouTube and I absolutely love it. So we included it on the countdown and I loved it too, so much that I want to bring it to y'all today. This will be Devin's 9th time on the countdown. I have become very much enthralled with his music and with his humanity in the way that he performs. I've also heard him live at the Dream Sonic Tour last year and absolutely loved watching him do what he does on stage. But y'all, it's the first time that Devin will be on the channel since October of 2022. So it's been way too long. And once we got Devin back here in a fan favorites, I decided it needs to be shown to all of you on YouTube. If you don't know this song, you're going to really enjoy it. It is Grace by Devin Townsend. We've got one more, but no, we've got two more because Megan said that she wants to get in this month. And Megan's been through a lot recently. So I said, whatever you want, Meg. And so Megan's choice this month is some music by Devin Townsend. And Devin is one that we both have really taken note of over the last couple of years. And I haven't done as many of his pieces on YouTube recently. And Megan just happened to see this one. She's like, you got to do it. So we're doing a song called Grace by Devin Townsend. And this is the read-in that Megan provided me. She says that when Devin was talking about two songs on this album, Grace and Angel, from the album Epicloud, he says, I'm going to mash these two together. They're healthy and spiritually significant to me, but totally having nothing to do with religion. I know what side of the fence I'm on. I don't like evil shit or sadistic intentions. I like parts of humanity that are compassionate and kind, and I choose to focus on that. But I also don't like religion, so it's a weird dichotomy. I had a gospel choir on these tracks, and I had to give them that spiel before they did it, right? I'm not on the team necessarily, but I totally relate to the sentiment of spiritual connectivity, so why don't we just do this? And they just said, all right, yeah, cool. So Megan also adds that she thinks that when Devin talks about the album being about love and about a relationship, it adds an extra dimension to the theme of Grace, the name of this song, which is basically, as she interprets it, a warning to all of the assholes out there in the world. I choose the high road, Devin is saying. I refuse to live with you in the hatred that you live in. I choose love. I choose to love. Never fear love. Hold on to love. If we all did that, wouldn't it be amazing? I think there's a John Lennon song about that, right? If we all were to rise above and choose love, wouldn't that be amazing? Yes, it would. Yes, it would. I'm really looking forward to this. Now, so Epicloud is an album that I actually have. I haven't listened to a ton of it, but it's one that I have in my collection, and it's Devin's 15th studio album. I forget how long he's been doing this. He released it in 2012. And from this album, I've heard Kingdom. Boy, what a tune that was. Loved it. So if it's kind of in that same general area, then we're going to have a good time. I'm really eager to hear this tune, Grace. And Megan has requested the live version of this song that was recorded in London in 2012. So among what looks like a bunch of people on stage, we've got Devin Townsend on vocals and guitar, Dave Young is on the guitar, Brian Waddle is on the bass, and Ryan Van Poderuyen is on the drums. So let's get to this one, y'all. It's a Meg's choice. It is Devin Townsend live with his song Grace. Off we go.
A mentality of peace. Annika, please lead us. My friends, live,
There's Steve
learn,
Vai.
laugh, love.
Is that Annika from Shucks? Where is she from? It's only human, it's only love. Major key, by the way. That's an E. Which makes that a B. Learn all we can before the road leads to home. Woo! That's just a major chord, y'all. B major. And they're just rhythmicizing the shit out of it. That was cool, like a flat two. A rival. Talk about wall of sound. Just overwhelm you. Simple C-sharp major chord. It's never sounded so metal and epic. Back down. What a spectacle that is. My child tells me we are the fallen men. It's normally your child that tells you you need to catch up with the times. Absolutely cool. They set up a move to 1 and they went to the flat 7 instead and just made that the major key. Never fear love. It's like they're giving you permission to forgive yourself.
Take this with you next week to Earth.
We all fall down if we fear love. This is amazing. I am mesmerized by that and just overtaken by it. Wow. Because I feel seen a bit. Love is hard, right? Love, it says never fear love. It's easier said than done. And you think, well, love, it's what connects us, right? But it also is what happens if that connection gets messed up, you know? I don't. It's conflicting to give yourself over like that, you know? Because as much as you want all of that to be making you feel safe and seen and everything, you realize what love means, and you need to do it as well. And it's a vulnerable thing to do. It's a courageous thing to do. And Devin is reminding us, don't fear it. Maybe it won't go your way, but don't fear it. Love all we can. Love all we can. It's just a simple little message, but it's so powerful, and it's a great reminder. You know, I'm sure that most of us of a certain age have all been burned by love at one point or more in our past, and it becomes very difficult because it hurts, right? It hurts in ways that no other type of hurt hurts. And when you start to get close to somebody else, your natural sensibility is to guard yourself against another wave of that type of hurt. And it's natural, but he's saying, rise above that. Don't be afraid of it. Be courageous, be vulnerable, and show love to other people. If we do that, then the rest of everything else is going to take care of itself. And, you know, you can take what Devin says from a religious standpoint. That is perfectly, you know, acceptable, I think. But more than anything, it doesn't really have anything to do with organized religion. It's just about people seeing other people, loving ourselves, and trying to spread that empathy to other people as we meet them and as we interact with them. And I don't think there's any higher calling or any higher or more important thing to remind us to be. So on any day, a song like Grace is a good one for us to hear and to be reminded of, and to just be blown over by the sheer force of all of that sound that Devin was bringing. And I absolutely loved the performance, and I was happy to share that with all of y'all today. I hope you enjoyed it. I sure did. And I thank Megan for bringing that to my attention, because I had not yet heard it, and it was absolutely wonderful. If you want to see the entire fan favorites that this comes from, it's available on our Patreon. We do one of these fan favorites videos a month. I invite you to join us. It's a great community over there. It's patreon.com/Doug Helvering. I hope to see you over there. But in the meantime, y'all, I think that's all for me today. And I'll see you next time on another edition of the Daily Doug.